You're fired!
Over the last year, WWE has released way more than 100 wrestlers owing to budget cuts, despite reporting record revenue and profits during the pandemic. What is the actual reason for these mass releases though? I'm SP3, and here are the 5 main reported reasons why WWE is releasing so many wrestlers. Number 5. Superstars not being fully vaccinated. Despite the scientific proof of the effectiveness of COVID vaccines, there exists a significant amount of the population that are against taking the vaccines. This lot included a few WWE superstars as well, who refused to be vaccinated against coronavirus. According to new COVID protocols, all venues require its occupants to be fully vaccinated, so you can see why superstars not being fully vaccinated would be a problem for WWE. Also, if not vaccinated, the wrestlers might not travel to a different country to be part of an event. Most importantly, these WWE superstars also pose a threat on the remaining members of the roster, and it might be a big risk for WWE in general. Reports surfaced online that among the recent WWE releases, there were several wrestlers who weren't fully vaccinated, and therefore WWE had no choice but to let them go. One such name was reported to be former Raw Women's Champion Nia Jax. Honestly, if there's any truth to these rumors, it is tough to blame WWE either way. Number 4. Too old for WWE. WWE's revamping of NXT into NXT 2.0 is proof that Vince McMahon is trying to pull in a younger audience to their product. How successful this tactic will be, we'll know very soon. However, one thing is for sure, WWE is hell-bent on scoring big in the young demographic and counter All Elite Wrestling's emerging popularity. WWE likes to plan for the long term, and if the majority of the roster are near to their 40s, it might be troublesome for the company. That's why, according to rumors, WWE is focusing on stacking their roster with younger talents and releasing the older lot. Certain wrestlers like Keith Lee, Frankie Monet, and several others who are in their mid to late 30s were reportedly released due to their ages. The same reports also revealed that WWE is now looking to hire female wrestlers whose ages are 25 or less. Although these are just rumors, former Impact Knockouts champion Taya Valkyrie, aka Frankie Monet's recent tweet might be an indication of this rumor being true. Number 3. Preference to homegrown wrestlers. All Elite Wrestling, WWE's major competitor in the United States, has been bringing in several independent wrestlers to the promotion while also focusing on some homegrown superstars with the likes of MJF, Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, and Sammy Guevara. Although they have a fair share of talented faces, a couple of years back, WWE heavily focused on bringing in the independent wrestlers to the company, mainly to NXT. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Kenta, Andrade, Neville were just a few names in that list. According to WWE, however, many such successful NXT talents were not built for the main roster scene of their company. Basically, they were just good wrestlers and not the full package entertainers. There have been reports online indicating that WWE wants to get rid of many such remaining talented wrestlers and bring in new and younger athletes and groom them from the very beginning to succeed in the WWE environment. Signing Olympic gold medalist and new Raw superstar Gable Steveson further signified that claim. Number 2. Creative differences. In recent times, superstars like Keith Lee and Karrion Kross were given questionable gimmicks that fans were never really supportive of. After Lee and Kross's releases, both men commented on their recent unsuccessful gimmicks and how little creative input they've had. Keith Lee, who was given the nickname Bearcat, revealed through an Instagram post that the idea for the gimmick wasn't his own, and the wrestler didn't seem to be a fan of it either. Karrion Kross, who was repackaged multiple times in the past few months, was given a weird helmet to wear on Raw, and after his release, the former NXT champion claimed that nobody wants to wear that crap. Quite several rumors surfaced while during the release of former WWE Universal Champion Bray Wyatt, stating he actually had creative differences which the WWE officials weren't a fan of. Adam Cole also didn't renew his WWE contract reportedly due to the same reason. Although WWE has cited budget cuts as the reason for the cleaning up of their roster, this could be an underlying reason as to why several superstars were let go. And number 1, WWE up for sale? Earlier, WWE used to release nearly a dozen superstars in one year, and this year they have been releasing almost a dozen wrestlers every couple of months. Ever since the hiring of Nick Khan as the president of WWE in 2020, the company has made several surprising decisions, from mass releasing wrestlers and corporate employees to revamping of major products like NXT. The company's direction has drastically changed. Many see this as a sign that Nick Khan and Vince McMahon might be making plans to put the iconic brand that is WWE on sale in the near future. This comes after business critics and wrestling pundits' criticism that despite making record revenue from their deals with Fox, USA Network, and Saudi Arabia, WWE is still stating that they need to make budget cuts. Maybe WWE will only keep a handful of talents before being up for sale. Although Nick Khan never directly addressed this rumor, he did reveal in an interview with Ariel Helwani that they'd at least listen to an offer like that. Gotta think, there is something to this.